I was thinking to myself, and I was kind of having like a conversation with myself. Some people are like, oh, Simon, you crazy. And I'd be like having these internal dialogues with myself, and sometimes I'll even say it out loud. They say you're only crazy when you respond. I don't think I'm at that point yet, but I was just saying, like, it's really about zooming out. It's really about changing your perspective and just realizing that you blessed. I don't care if you're homeless, if you're living with your grandmother, if you're sleeping on your homie couch, whatever, you're blessed because you really got that opportunity to change the algorithm of your life. You get what I'm saying? Like, you really can wake up and travel to a new state or a new country, or even just travel to a new mindset within yourself. And it's easy to get in your head and to start feeling away. It's easy to kind of allow life's ups and downs to get you down, but you really just got to realize, man, like, if you're still alive, you can still change things. You don't have to subscribe to what people think of you. You don't have to subscribe to society's expectations or stereotypes towards you, and I just came up on my 19th birthday and I was thinking to myself, like, due to my upbringing, due to my background, where I come from, not where I've evolved to, I always kind of focused on the negative things. I always dwelled on past trauma, people that crossed me, people that made me upset. But I've known this for a long time, so I was like 18, maybe even earlier than that, but I've known for a while that, what you focus on grows. And for a while, I just kept focusing on the negative things. I was always mad and feeling like I had to get back at people. I was always like moving with aggression, like on the defensive. And a lot of people will disagree with me when I say this, but you honestly have to be delusional to an extent, because the reality is depression, but the delusion is freeing. And if you allow yourself to think that you're a victim, if you allow yourself to be consumed by this victim mentality, if you allow yourself to move in the energy of someone with lack, you're going to attract that. And even if you don't have lack, but you're moving with the mindset of lack, your brain won't allow you to be happy, because your operating system overall really just defaults to that. And I'm not saying it's easy, I'm not saying it's simple, but when you're in the dirt, your dreams have to be focused on the clouds. You can't let your current circumstances dictate how you act, and I know that's so, like, I know that sounds so backwards and so unconventional from what you hear on a daily basis or what your body just wants to do. But this is coming from someone who's been homeless at the Salvation Army shelters. This is coming from someone who has had, family, people I trusted my life with, people I was completely comfortable around, snake me and sneak attack me. And this is coming from someone who slept on multiple couches, slept on multiple floors, not even a couch, pallets, whatever you want to call it. And I really had to be delusional in order to break out of the algorithm of 53206. I had to be delusional in order to overcome homelessness. I had to be delusional in order to overcome the trauma that was caused by my mother, my father, and other people close to me. But the reality is, the reality is that, at the end of the day, you just have to understand that your parents, they not perfect, man. I don't know about y'all, but for me personally, my parents, they were very young when they had me. So they grew up with me. We grew together. We learned and we made mistakes. And I'm not going to sit here and talk like it's easy. It's hard. Even now, at the young age of 19, I have to keep reminding myself that I can't hold that grudge, because a lot of times we look at our parents and we're like, oh, my dad should have been there more outside of the financial realm. Oh, my mother should have been more considerate of me as her child. And all the other things, we could go down a long laundry list. But at the end of the day, it's like, don't make yourself the victim. And I don't mean don't feel the pain, don't dwell on it, because sometimes that's necessary. But what I am saying is, you can't hold on to that forever and make that the excuse why you're not where you want to be. You can't make that be the excuse why you're not happy, because it's funny. I was just thinking what my dad used to say. Like, we would be, growing up in Milwaukee, we would be driving by, probably up like North Avenue or Burleigh, somewhere, we would see like a homeless dude or a crackhead or whatever like that, drug addict. And I'm not laughing at the fact that they were in that situation. I'm laughing at what this crazy old man said. He would point to the guy and say, that's gonna be you right there. And I'd be like, what? Why would you say something like that? And he'd be like, no, that's gonna be you right there. Unless you make the decision to be better than that. Unless you overcome all the obstacles that's placed in front of you that you know are there. And I'm like, oh, okay, I see what you mean. So I took that as, okay, yes, slavery existed. Okay, it's a lot of people that's racist towards me or prejudiced towards me simply because of the color of my skin that I can't control, that I was born into. Yes, we understand all of that. But what he was stressing is, okay, we know all of those things. But now, what are you going to do to be able to overcome that? Because I can't speak on any other community, but my people are so caught up in these well-known facts, these widespread truths, and they dwell on that forever, and they make that the excuse to not get up and, go get it, right? But the reality is you have to accept those truths and then move forward from there. If you dwell on those things, it's not really serving you in a positive way. So yes, we know this. Yes, we know that, blah, blah, blah. But don't be, and I'm trying so hard not to use obscenities and explicit words, but don't be a crybaby. Don't be an excuse maker. Don't be the person that wants to find any excuse for their lack of success, for their lack of happiness, for their lack of fulfillment. Look at those things, accept those things. Don't be delusional within the realities of that. But be delusional in the fact that you can overcome that and do what you want to do to reach your goals, happiness, and success. Because if you don't, like I said before, the reality is depressing. But the delusion is freedom. Delusion is what allows you to know that when you grow up in the most incarcerated zip code in all of Wisconsin or all of the state, all of the U.S., when you grow up in the murder capital of Wisconsin, if you're not delusional, you will subscribe to that and feel like, oh, I won't see 30. Oh, I won't see 21. So I'm going to end my rant off here. I'm going to go eat me some hot pot Korean barbecue, whatever you want to call it, for the first time. I'm in Monterey Park, California, just, soaking up the sun, reflecting, really just enjoying this moment of solitude and allowing myself to reflect and be inspired, planning for the future, and, spread love, spread positivity. That bush kind of shaped like a heart, so that made me think of that. Spread love, spread positivity. And most importantly, man, you have to be at a point in your life where you make that decision to continue forward with a positive mindset. Because if you don't, you're just gonna be sad, depressed, broke. And take it from me if you don't hear it from nobody else, man. Being broke is not a fun existence. It's not a fun experience. I can go on and on, but I'm gonna stop there. Sip my little seltzer. I ain't gonna say too much about that, but yeah, I'm feeling it, man. Y'all be good, man. Almost to Chubby Cattle, the Korean hot spot. Little dinner spot I'm going to for my birthday. But this view is crazy, man. Crazy. Yeah, sir, I ain't gonna say too much about that. Beautiful view, man. Beautiful neighborhood. Got the mountains in the background, like. Beautiful view. Beautiful view. See what I'm saying? And the camera don't even do it justice. You gotta just be here physically in person and just excuse me. You gotta just be here physically in person and just view it. Like, it's crazy, man. Like, if I was to be on Instagram watching this or YouTube, whatever, platform I put this on, I'd be, oh yeah, that's cool, whatever, no big deal. But when you're in person, looking at it, it just hit different. But I'm feeling this shit. I'm gonna get off here. Enjoy this shit in real life, man. Get off your phone, get off them digital screens and experience and enjoy it in real life. Yeah, for real. So nice. Look at that. That just looks so nice. I just thank God, bro. Like, y'all don't understand, and I don't ever really voice it. And I know, like, they're like, oh, you drunk, you tripping, but nah, bro, like, I really thank God, bro, because there's so many situations I've been through in this past year, these past 2-3 years, just my life in general, where I was born at, bro. I'm a nigga from 53206, and I ain't no nigga, but I'm a nigga from 53206, but I ain't. Niggas from my neighborhood, from my zip code, don't see this on a regular. This not standard. This not, you know what I'm saying, factory edition. But to see this, to take it in, to soak it in, bro, like, when my big brother ain't make it past 21, it's just like, you can't do nothing but thank God, man. Like, God got a plan for your life. And when that plan is in place, nothing can stop that. You know? And it's like nothing will stop that. And it's just, people running, they getting their workout in, It's just, it's a blessing, man. Like, never in my life have I been in a residential area with that kind of view, with the mountain in the background. Like, and I don't really want to be on my phone too much because I just want to, like, soak it in. I want to take it in, this sunset, this experience. I'm about to eat some good food, and I'm hungry. Like, I got a stomach ache because I've been fasted since breakfast on purpose. Like, but, man, I tell you, if you got a couple dollars, man, you ain't got to be rich. You ain't got to be financially stable. You ain't got to be wealthy. You don't have to have passive income. But if you got a few dollars, man, I really encourage you to just travel, bro. Like, just see some different shit. Because the person I am today, I owe all that shit to just being in different environments. You get what I'm saying? Experiencing different shit. I'm the only black person I done seen in the past 2-3 hours. I ain't seen nothing but Hispanic people, Asian people, and some unidentifiable people. But I'm telling you, man, like, it just opens your mind so much more. It just opens your mind so much more. They playing pickleball over here. I used to play pickleball in high school. They don't want to see me on pickleball, man. They don't. They like, oh, this black guy. You don't want to see me in pickleball, man. You know what I'm saying? I really do it to them, for real. But it's crazy because it's like so many things just distracted me and taking me from where I'm going, which is to get food. But I just want to show y'all, you know, like, it's more to life, man. They playing over here. They don't even know. I really do it to them, you know, and that's what it's really about. Staying active, staying fit, whatever your hobbies are, do that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, in the next 5 to 10 years, I'm going to have me some, you know, nice, a few different cribs, but a crib in Cali, you know, with my boat in the driveway. See what I'm saying? Like, no big deal, right? But they don't want to see me in pickleball, man. Like I said, I might come back here after I eat. They playing pickleball. I might have to show them. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's a beautiful state, man. Probably, if I'm gonna be honest, the best state I've been to so far. If I'm honest, you know, look at it, man. It's the palm trees, the weather, the sunset, the mountains, the people, the energy, the vibe. It's just everything, you know. And I've been learning Spanish, but I might have to learn Mandarin too, man. I ain't gonna lie, you know. I need to know it all. Cause these are the people I'm coming in contact with. These are the people that's living this life that I want to live, that I want to achieve. And for as long as I was procrastinating with my YouTube thing, cause I'm like, oh, I need the right camera, I need the right background, I need to wait till I get another keyword, another. Not the first, no, let me chill out. But no, another, be humble. Another luxury apartment to record with the background, but I was scrolling on Instagram earlier and they said the best way to create content, excuse me, my nose itching. They said the best way to create content is just to record what you already doing. And that sounds so simple, right? But it really just sparked me to just hit record and show y'all what I'll be up to on a daily basis. And it's not an everyday thing for me. My life grade is, you know, interesting, it's fun, all of that. But I won't sit here and fake like just an everyday experience for me, because in silence is where the results are produced. When I'm working, when I'm driving that truck, when I'm running my cleaning business, when I'm, you know, making cold calls and everything to do with sales, that's the things you guys don't see. This is just like 1% of my life where I'm actually enjoying the fruits of my labor in different states and stuff like that, and having that fun time, experiencing, you know, traveling, walking 2.5 miles to a hotspot place. I could have called an Uber, but I'm like, I ain't from here. Let me walk. Let me absorb it. Let me feel the culture. Let me feel the vibe. Let me see what the community about. And man, it's beautiful, man. But let me get off this phone, check my GPS, see where I need to go. You know, see my cup dropping lower and lower, so I need to stop recording. Yeah. If y'all had smell-o-vision, that's so corny, but if y'all had smell-o-vision, man, y'all would just smell the food coming. You know, you would smell it. You could tell you near the K-pop, hot pot, Korean barbecue, whatever you want to call it. You could tell you close. I'm not even gonna ramble, but man, I'll just say it, but I feel so good, man. I feel so good. Despite all the negatives, all the obstacles, man, you know, to see 19 years of life, all the things I've been through, overall, I feel so good, bro. And I thank the Most High.
Yeah, Chubby Cattle.
Talk to him.
Chubby Cattle right here, Monterey Park.
Tell him what's going on.
Holding it down right here.
Yeah.
Garvey Avenue.
Yes, sir.
God bless y'all.
Yes, sir. All right. Thank you. Good vibes, man.